Hello everybody, this is War Dog here. Today we're very excited to be taking a look at a package that we received from a company called 1791 EDC. So if you haven't heard of them, you need to check them out. This is one of their products right here. This is called the Easy-Slide. And what it does is it hooks on your belt. You can put a different size Leatherman knives or whatever you want to store in it. They did send over a single there for us to review. Here's the Easy-Slide. This is leather. I have taken it out of the package, but it slides on to your belt. Right there, the Easy-Slide by 1791. These things are lifetime warranted. They're super thick leather. They're everyday carry. So you see the little pouches on there. They sent us that as well. That's Easy-Slide. Then here's an action snap. This one I'm actually wearing right now. The leather isn't black, and so that shows you right there what it has. This one holds a flashlight, a large size. It holds a large multi-tool, and then it holds pocket knife and keys, and you could put a pen in there, tape measure. These are leather storage trays that they sent over, which are super nice, super thick leather. Right there you can see the 1791 on it. I'll show you how these work. They sent a black and a tan. So the way these work is we'll snap the corners. There is two buttons on it. They're stitching around the outside, but just on the inside of that there's two snap buttons, which look to be made of super good quality. So we'll snap the four corners of it. And what it turns into is an EDC tray. So I think you guys are going to love this to throw your wallet and keys, and you need to throw your Easy-Slide. If you need a place to store these, just set it right inside of here. So very nice, 1791, thick leather. And this is a storage tray. So let's open up the other one real quick. There's a black one. I'll show you that. 1791 leather, black leather, stitching around the side again with the buttons. So we'll snap this one together real quick so we can see what it looks like. So far I'm super impressed with this stuff. It's the thickest leather. I think they also sent some belts we're going to look at. So those are super nice as well. There it is, 1791 EDC, 1791 EDC. There's both of them. This would be what you want to throw your storage stuff in. So we're going to set those down. Right here we have a super nice belt that they sent. Actually, they sent two belts. I'm wearing one of them. It does come with the belt holder, so you mount this thing on the wall, and then you always have a place to store your belt. That piece of leather that you see up here on top, see, that comes out of there. So that's all that is a little piece of leather. You could hang that somewhere, then you got a belt hanger. Take a look at the loop on that and the belt buckle. Go all the way down. Here's where the holes are. 1791. This thing is made to carry heavy tools on this. I believe it's 14-ounce heavy leather. That's about as heavy as you're going to get. But this thing is super heavy duty. I've never seen a belt this thick before. So anybody who's looking for a thick belt, definitely get on their website and order one. Genuine gun belt. No wonder it's so thick. It's made to support the weight of a gun. So right there, 1791. Here's the back side of the buckle, the way that that's fastened. And then the back side of the belt holder. So the belt holder has the 1791 logo on it. Very nice. I'm also wearing one of these right now, which is right here. It's the black version. So you can see that I do have a multi-tool right here. So it does have a little hole in the bottom. So right here's a Leatherman Super Tool 300. Right there. So that's one thing that I keep on me every day. So that's going to stay in here. I like having the hole in the bottom of it because then you can push stuff out from the bottom side. Because this stuff does come kind of snug fit. We're taking out our flashlight. Right there we got a Phoenix flashlight. Very good quality flashlight. And then we also have a pocket knife in here. And so with that, the same way, you can push from the bottom, storing that knife in there as well. That's a Redhorse Knifeworks. So I'm going to take this belt off and show you what I'm wearing here. This is the one that snaps. So the leather on these is super thick. Let me take that belt off too. So here's the black, just like the other one. So right there, 1791 gun leather. Right there, 1791. So this one also has this belt holder. So you can put it back in and reuse it. If you want to hang your belt back up, you just put it back on and then you can hang the belt. So right here, two 14-ounce belts. One's in black, one's in burgundy. So very nice, solid belts. Very nice storage. So you can see the knife, how the knife's in there, the flashlight, the Leatherman Super Tool. On the side here is a place you can clip your keys onto that ring. And then it has this belt clip right here that you can unbutton if you needed to take this off real quick or something. You can unbutton it, pop it loose real fast. So on this side is also a little ring right there where you can hang stuff. There's holes all over in this so that it breathes. Holes so you can push your tools back up through the bottom. And then on the back is this place where you can run your belt through there. And that way, in case one of these pop open, it's not going to be hanging off to the side. This is going to hold everything in place, that inner loop there. So this thing is extremely solid. You can see it's not flexing at all with all the weight of all the stuff in it. I'm just very impressed with their products. They're great quality. I do recommend them. I only review products that I'm interested in. I do turn down products. And this was a product that looked like great quality, so I wanted to check it out. And it is great quality, so very impressed. Let's open up some of these other ones. This one right here is the Easy-Slide. And I have already opened these, so they do come kind of fixed into the box. But the Easy-Slide, that shows you how it slides onto the belt. Well, you can get different sized loops on this, and for a different, if you have a small multi-tool, you get the small loop for it. So they are customizable. This one also has the little strap on the back to run your belt through it right there. You can see the stitching on this, how nice it looks. Super premium, super thick leather. 1791 EDC is where you pick this stuff up. So I will leave a link in the description on how to get all that stuff, how to order it. So I'm very impressed. There's the logo, 1791 EDC. And then here's, if you want to look at these two together to make a comparison, this one slides on your belt and slides off that way. This one you can slide on or you can snap it. But you can see what they'll look like when they're all loaded up with tools. Probably weighs a pound or two, but it's just super heavy duty. These are made for military applications. This leather is going to last forever. Super heavy duty. This one's the Solo. And so this one I have not opened yet. It might take me a minute to get in here. So I'm very impressed with all this stuff from 1791 EDC. That's how it comes fastened in there. Got these little bread tie looking things on the back. Just spin them. Gotta figure out which way that they spun it and go the opposite way. There we go, got that one loose. And then I want to do the same thing on this side. Definitely recommend these things. They're awesome quality. Make sure you order the belt and the tool carrier. But here's one for a single. If you just carry a Leatherman on you, that's all you carry. You don't carry a flashlight and a knife, or you don't want to keep it in one of these, then just order this single one. It does have the logo. You can see how heavy duty and how solid this thing is. We'll pop my Leatherman out of this one and we'll put it in this one so you can see what it looks like with a tool in it. So that's the 300 Super Tool from Leatherman. So it fits in there perfect. I just took it out of the box. That's the first time using it. And you can see the little hole in the bottom right there. That's so that it's such a tight fit, you're going to have a hard time if you just grab it and pull from the top. So it's got that little spot at the bottom. So while you're pulling from the top, you can also be pushing from the bottom. And you push it right out of there. So very nice. I'm definitely going to recommend these products because everything here is super nice. Let's take one more look at everything. These are the storage cases, 1791. They're leather. They're super heavy grain leather. Got those, very impressive, very nice. Okay, so we got the 2 leather belts that they sent. So that is the belt holder right there. And then this one has one as well. Top grain, heavy duty leather belts for holding guns basically, or holding heavy tools. So here's 2 belts. Flip them around so you can see the 1791. Right there. Hopefully you can see how thick the leather is. So you're definitely going to want to order these. These are the most solid belts I've ever seen. This is the action snap and this is the slide. So would you prefer to have one that just slides on and off and you know that it's never going to come loose? Nothing will ever happen? Or do you have a job where, let's say something were to happen and it were to grab something hooked onto this, some machinery, and you don't want to go where that this thing's going? Well, then I think it would be better to have the one with the snaps on it. Because if something hooks this, excavator or anything grabs a hold of it, pulls it, yanks on it, then it's going to pop off and you're not going to go with it. So it all depends. It's up to you. Do you like the snaps or the slide better? And then also you got 2 colors to choose from. Do you like the burgundy or do you like the black? And then you got the size of the loops. You can adjust for the flashlight loop and for the multi-tool loop. So you get to choose your size of multi-tool. So very nice. And then we also have this 3rd solo. If you just carry one tool and you don't want nothing big, but you do want a heavy duty thing to keep your Leatherman in. You see how thick the leather is? These things are super solid. Let's see if we can flex it a little bit to show you. Well, it does have a little bit of flex, but you're going to want that for comfort. But as you can see, it's solid, and the same with this one. It's not flexing. Even with the heavy flashlight in there and a knife, it's solid. So go out and get you guys some of these. I'll leave a link in the description. 1791 EDC. Great products. We're loving this stuff. Thank you guys for sending it over to the channel. We're very appreciative, and we definitely recommend your products. So very, very, very nice quality. Thank you guys at 1791. And so everybody order you some of this. Another review by War Dog Outdoors.